Well, good evening from Tel Aviv, my beloved city. I'm taking you to a new pub area, but on the way you can see Rothschild Boulevard. And Rothschild Boulevard, there's so many places to eat. And one of my subscriber, one of my family member already asked me about good places to eat. Then look at the beautiful Bauhaus building. Excellent place for spare ribs. It's actually renewed. They moved from different place to here. Reuben, another steakhouse, not bad at all. Not more than that. But next to it, you can see L'Agenda. Guys, if you never tried L'Agenda, it means that you didn't eat good gelato. Then you must try L'Agenda. And if we're talking about that, those are trolleys, and those are the babies that have been kidnapped by ISIS, and children, and some of them, actually 100 of them, 130 of them are still in Gaza. It's wartime between Gaza, between Hamas, ISIS to Israel, and it's still on. But what I want you to see that the life Tel Aviv will never stop. Then Hamas, in that matter, you lost. Max Brenner. Well, my daughter loves it because it's include a lot of sweets. I myself, what can I say? This is old stuff for me. But again, my daughter adores it. We are at Rothschild Avenue. Soon you will see Allenby Junction. And in Allenby Junction, I want you to see a beautiful place. But before that, although it's so dark, look how beautiful that building is. It's not a Bauhaus house, it's eclectic. It's a little bit from here, a little bit from there. But it's so difficult to see something from the first street of Tel Aviv, except of that building, which is the funeral house. You know, when you prepare the dead to their burial, then no one wanted to touch it. But that skyscrapers, which you cannot see, actually had to renovate it. Well, McDonald, do I need to talk about it? Except of one thing that I want you to see. And that is McDonald's in Hebrew. Da-da-dum. And this is a not kosher McDonald's. It's open 7 days a week, and they served cheeseburger. Then we're still on to the new pub area. Remember, it's just the beginning of the video. Our cafe, they're closing it down now because it's very late. It's 9 p.m. In Israel. It looks like midnight. It's a coffee place. Another place that my daughter adores. I must say that they have excellent sandwiches, excellent salad, excellent sweet bakery, a lot of sweet things. But no, there's no but. Even excellent coffee. One of the first kiosks of Tel Aviv. When they established Tel Aviv in 1909, they decided not to have shops here and no alcohol. You're gonna see what's happening soon. One of the first hotels of Tel Aviv is in front of you, but what is important for us is that beautiful building with the amazing ceramic. I don't know if you will be able to see it. Biblical theme. But what is beneath it is Benedict. Benedict, it's breakfast, from all over the world, almost 24 hours a day. Then if you want to eat breakfast at midnight, you can. And it's gorgeous. So tasty. Really good. You won't finish the breakfast, then you must be very, 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 but again, very, very, very hungry. I ate there 2 days ago with my daughter. She is 19 years old. In about a few days from now, then we celebrate at Benedict. I sent so many of my tourists to Benedict and they loved it. And it's a win-win situation. I myself, it's the British one, and I hate it in Britain. You cannot compare it to Israel, my British friends. This is 10 times better than the British one. With bacon. Yes, it's not a kosher place. It's open 7 days a week, including Friday and Saturday. And bacon, pork. Yes. Now there's so many pubs here. Some of them are hidden, in hidden places. For example, so their reality investment fund. Above it is a nice pub. Never been there. But my friend Ilana loves that place. And that is the area that we established Tel Aviv and Israel. And before you will say that, Israel, it's 3,000 years old. Remember the Bible? This is Israel. Then if I will say it was established again in 1948, and then the Palestinians say that Palestine is 100 years old, then relax, my dear friends. Palestine never existed as a country. Palestine was Israel, another name for Israel. Then we are leaving the skyscraper area and we are heading to something that I think that might amaze you. Are you ready for that? It's called Nahalat Binyamin. And at nighttime, it's totally different than daytime. And you are going to see it. There's so many pubs here. I don't know the names of it. For me, it's when I'm going with my friends. If I see an empty place, I'm sitting there. It doesn't matter for me if it's with that brand or that brand or another brand. This is so difficult. I mean, it's so difficult to find a place here. And it's Tuesday. It's the beginning of the week. Actually, in Israel, it's the mid of the week. And look how beautiful it is. The difference between a regular day or regular weeks and today is the music. There's not a lot of music here now, and mainly because of the war. All right, places that I know. Mount Sinai Pizza. Not a bad one. I must tell you something. Something happened in the pizza industry in Israel. It's unbelievable. No more Domino's or something like that. It's such a tasty thing. It's so complicated. It's like a meal. You're going to eat a meal. Then look how beautiful are the people. Look how beautiful is that place. It's supposed to be a pedestrian that motorcycles are not supposed to be here. There is a bicycle lane here, but that's it. Oh, the smell of pizza. I love that place. A lot of wine, a lot of beer. It's a beautiful weather. And it's only the beginning of the video. There are so many other things to see. Then stay with me. I can smell the smell of wine. Nachalat Binyamin. First of all, the name of it will be at the title, as I believe, and if not, here it is. Here it is. Nahalat Binyamin. Very easy. Now, Tel Aviv, it's a kind of, it's open to everyone. I know that some of my family members don't like the idea of gays, but this is Israel. Israel is open to everyone. Israel is welcoming Muslim, Christian, Jews. It's a democratic country, and we do have excellent gay bars as well. Tel Aviv, it's the gay capital of the Middle East. Sadly, Arab countries are, how should I say it in a nice way, killing their people who actually trying to have their rights by saying that they are from the gay community. And the Palestinian Arab gay community is in Israel because they cannot live in Palestine. Goshen, it's the only thing kosher restaurant here, a very good one. As you can see, it's very crowded. A lot of people with kippah, yarmulke on the head. Super Yuda. Super Yuda is one of the grocery shops that open 24 hours a day. Tel Aviv, it's a city that never goes to sleep. Let me cross it to here, because now that part cars can use. Now I'm trying to enter to a place that I really love. I'm not sure that they will let me do that because, you know, it's kind of a private places. But I didn't talk about what's behind those buildings. There's so many good places. And this is another important corner of good restaurants, good pubs. And let me show you some of them. My favorite place is hidden. And then you need to look for it. But look how beautiful it is. Oops. Difficult to walk here. I have to push a little bit. Sorry. All right. Bicicleta. Looks that there's nothing special here. But if you will see, this is the garden, bar, kitchen. Let me see if they won't throw me away. It's a kind of a hidden, well-known place for the local people. A lot of graffiti in the entrance. And look how beautiful it is. Got it? So many places like that we have, and they have excellent food. And if you are visiting Bicicleta, don't miss the eggplant fries, chips. Gosh, if you like eggplants, don't miss it. It's crunchy from the outside, very soft from the inside. Hallelujah. You know, when I decided to do that, that video for the woman who asked me, I think it was a woman that asked me to talk about the food, I didn't know what to do because I said to myself, I'm eating all in garbage. But here it is. Pere Wild is another excellent place. full with people. I heard that it's not so cheap, but it is quite good. Then, and this is a new thing from, let's say, 5 months ago. It's a wine bar. Ooh, let me cross it without dying. With a lovely name which I forgot. Then let me look for it. Vermutaria. Another small bar, pub. And remember hidden places? I know that they won't let me take a video of it. I will show you only the entrance of it. It's called the Prince. But look what's happening here. They are renovating the houses. Here, for example, they empty the house from the inside. They kept the facade. And they will build something new above it as well. Look how beautiful it is. They are adding few more floors. Now, you can see how nice it is. I mean, you can imagine how nice it is if you're looking at those windows. And let me show you the entrance. Crazy. You can imagine how beautiful it is, isn't it? And there is another open roof. I've been there yesterday just for a glass of wine, Greek wine, not even Israeli wine. This is the other side with the balcony. It's difficult to see it. It's 18 Nachalat Binyamin Street. It's called the Prince and Nasich. And you can see a little bit, I don't know if you can hear the noise of happy people from there. But talking about that, look at David. We became to be like him, to buy, and to be fat. A lot of flags of Israel because of the situation. Look how beautiful the houses are. When you are renovating houses, you discover that they are palaces. Full with people. It's not so cold yet. Tomorrow it's supposed to be rainy. But let me show you more places. It's out of Nahalat Binyamin. You can imagine how beautiful the buildings will be if they will renovate them. If you will continue straight ahead, you will reach the market, the Carmel market. But we are not going there because now it's empty, and I want to show you a few more places. Again, I'm not so good with the names of the places, and if I want to see it here, I'm gonna know this is one place. As you can see, it's empty. Usually if it's empty, there's a reason for that. And look how beautiful it is. Let me show you how beautiful is the building. Tigris, like tiger. And there are more. Remember, it's the weekend. That's not the weekend. Oh, it's difficult to see the building now. It's too dark. Let us go back to Nahalat Binyamin. And I want you to see a few of beautiful places. And then we will say goodbye. It's already 20 minutes. Wow. A lot of graffiti. I'm not sure it's graffiti. It looks like more like pop art. But again, I'm not sure. That used to be a fabric area. I don't know if you noticed on the way, we saw Fabric Hotel, which is a nice boutique hotel. Look at the bunches. It's wartime and everything feels safe, although yesterday there was a rocket siren, and but they didn't reach here. They reached the cities around Tel Aviv. Matchmaker bench. The idea is if you will sit here and someone will sit there, it means that maybe something can come out of it. As you can see, there are more places there. There are endless places, and people like to eat and to drink in Israel. Arte. Not a bad ice cream. Totally not a bad ice cream. But remember, Legenda? This is the one that I want you to try for sure. Renovation. Look how beautiful it is. And they're still renovating and renovating and renovating. There's a lot to do here. It's one of the most beautiful streets of Tel Aviv. And it's in the center. It's like 10 minutes from my house. I'm living in the center, but in a lounge building. There are a few more places at Nachalat Binyamin, but before we talk about it, if you saw a video of mine a few weeks ago about the art fair of artists who let them go because they're noisy, I'm actually trying to listen to what they say. If you remember the art fair of artists who actually do. They are very talented, but they are selling their products only in that street. Then on Tuesday, which was today more early morning until actually 4 p.m. And on Friday, they're having that fair. Wine and tapas. And they have a very beautiful yard there as well. Not bad at all. I'm more like a wine drinker than a beer, than you can imagine that I will talk about wine. Burgers. We have hundreds of different kind of burgers. Agadir is one of the first of the quality burgers, not McDonald's, which, all right, I'm eating there too. But Agadir was the first one and still a very good one. And we reach Allenby Street and King George Street. King George is my street. That's where I live, but let me show you a little bit around. And they are building now the light rail at Allenby Street, and Allenby Street is dead for a few years. The Carmel market is functioning 5.5 days until Friday noon, and it's right there. It used to be a very good market. That's where I used to buy my cheese, sausages, meat, and fruit and vegetables. Today it's more like should I say it in a nice way, products to buy as souvenirs, but you know, the cheap ones. Pasta Basta, a very nice place. It's the McDonald's of pasta, but very good quality, very fast, not expensive. Then Pasta Basta, and there are hundreds of places here, but it's already 25 minutes. For example, this great bar, which I know it from many years ago. And my friends, you know Itamar? Itamar is a little bit sick now and is at home. And how do I know it? Because I see it. He lives next to the Carmel market, and you can see the flag and the balcony. This is Itamar's. Oh, one more thing, and then we are saying goodbye. I want you to see another thing that became to be very important in Tel Aviv. And I want you to see what the people are eating there. It's an Arabic day. It's an Arabic dessert. It's called malabi. Very sweet, vegan, and dairy. What can you say? Life is life. Ta-la-la-la-la. And that building that they are building now, exactly like it used to be, that used to be my cinema, another cinema of mine, Allenby Cinema, but not anymore. Then thank you for being with me in those almost 30 minutes. Don't forget to write me a comment about what you feel, what you want to know more. If you want to help me to survive those days because I'm not working, I'm a tour guide without tourists, you can send that video and other videos of mine to your friends. Ask them to be part of the family. Then ask them to subscribe to the channel. And at the bottom, next to the like button, you will see a shape of a heart. This is super thanks. You can thank me through YouTube to my account. It will help me a lot. There are two more options in the description. You can find the links for Buy Me a Coffee or PayPal, and you can do it through there as well. Then thank you very much for being with me, and I will be happy to continue to prepare videos for you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.